Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new episode of my Splatoon 2 online Let's Play. Today we're doing a bit of catch up on the new weapons added in July. The first one is the Tenta Sorella Brella, which will be this episode, and then tomorrow's episode will be the Bamboozler Mark II. I think it's 14 Mark II or something like that. Can't remember the exact name, but it's a variant of the Bamboozler because I missed them two weapons for the July content update because I only covered the 4-point Splatling and the Explosher for whatever reason. So I'm going to catch up on them, and I am going to be trying to do daily Splatoon 2 for a while at the moment, because at the moment I've been consistently doing daily Mario Kart and Fortnite, and I'm going to try and add Splatoon 2 to that daily schedule as well. So I've got 3 videos out every day for the 3 main series I currently have on my channel, because that way if you like Splatoon 2 you get lots of that, if you like Fortnite you get lots of that, and if you like Mario Kart you get lots of that, and if you like all of them you're really lucky because you get like a lot of videos each day and therefore a lot of content. Anyway, we're not doing great at the moment. This is obviously a variant of the Tenta Brella. I have no idea what Southern special the Tenta Brella has. The Bubble Blower comes to mind, but I have no idea if that's correct or not for the special, and then not a clue what the sub could be, although I'm not really particularly enjoying this weapon, so I wouldn't picture myself having used the Tenta Brella that much. And it's a shame that I don't like the Tenta Brella that much, because I like all the other Brellas quite a lot, even though a lot of people don't like the Undercover Brella. I always thought it was really overpowered, because yeah, but in ranked apparently it's awful because everyone seems to hate it. But I think it can cover really well, and people say it's really bad at getting kills, but I can kill well with it. Anyway, we're not focusing on the Undercover Brella, we're on about the Tenta Sorella Brella, which seems okay. I just don't particularly like it because I'm used to the faster speed Brellas, such as the aforementioned Undercover Brella even, and then the Splat Brella as well, and the regular Sorella Brella. I think Sorella's meant to be the brand that does all the umbrellas, because all of them now have Sorella versions, I think. Because there's the Splat Brella and Sorella Brella for the normal one. There's the Undercover Brella and Undercover Sorella Brella, and then the Tenta Brella and the Tenta Sorella Brella. So yeah, doing quite good for coverage this game though, and I presume we've won that one because we were right up in their spawn at the end of the game. So let's see what Judd thinks. Yep, we won that one. Let's go into the next one and hope we have similar luck. Second game is once again on Arowana Mall. Hopefully it goes just as well as the last one did, because that went quite well. And although I did say that I'm not particularly liking this weapon, I'm actually finding it alright, which, yeah, I don't know why I said I don't like this weapon. I think it's trying to come up with a reason for barely having used the Tenta Brella. But as I did mention, I think it literally is just because I prefer the other Brellas, not that I necessarily hate this one, I just like the other ones more. I'm going to cover that whole wall, so if we want to we can go there, which I think I am going to do, because it doesn't seem that anyone on their team has gone this way, and someone is going this way. So I'm just going to spam them, and do a few this way as well. Could have probably got like 2 or 3 more curling bombs fired before that ran out, but I didn't. Is that the... yeah, they haven't moved. I hate it when chargers are like that, they just don't move at all, although that is how you're meant to play chargers. It's probably the same reason I don't like using chargers, because I don't like staying still. I like moving around the map. Especially where I push right into theirs and then escape. One of the reasons I really like the NZAP, because I'm good at going right into their side of the map and then escaping right afterwards. And if there was a variant of an NZAP with a squid beacon, that'd probably be really good, because I'd be able to get right into their spawn, and then I'd have a super jump there that other people could take, if they're not jumping to me. I feel like I'm about to die, but yeah, I am. I seem to always be really bad at swimming up that top section for whatever reason. Looks like I didn't do very well at it just then. Tenta Brella seem, well, so Tenta Sorella Brella, and therefore also the Tenta Brella, both seem fairly good at getting coverage at the moment. I know I keep mentioning it, but they don't seem as good as the other Brellas at coverage, and obviously I've mentioned like 5 times that I prefer the other ones. That was a lucky kill there. I guess if you get a direct hit, it's a one shot, and they're coming up here, so let's hope that happens again. And it didn't. And it isn't a one shot. Maybe it was because they were so close to me. Maybe all of the ink that came out hit them. And another thing with this is, that is huge, but I never use it. I don't really come up, well, I don't really have situations where I need to use that. And even then, I generally wouldn't. I don't really know the reason actually, but yeah, I wouldn't. I don't think I'm going to make it through that. No, I did make it through the rain cloud. Didn't really have a reason to though, because the game finished right afterwards. But it looks like we lost that one. They had mid control, and then we're pushing into our spawn a bit as well. So let's hope our luck fares better in the next game. Final game is on Anko V Games. As I said, it'll hopefully go a bit better. We've got 3 NZAPs on their team, which is probably my favourite weapon in the game, if you go by my preference. If you go by how much I've used a weapon, it would be the Dapple Jewel's new verb, even though I can't remember the last time I used them, because I don't really use them that much anymore. But yeah, let's see how we can do. This is the new map, which we do have a full episode on. If you think it looks interesting or whatever, you can check that out after you've watched this one. And then I have 4 other videos that will have this map in it, which are on the new weapons that got added for August, while we are using the July ones. I've also already done videos on the August ones, because there's 2 July ones that I missed in July. And for all I know, I may end up using some of the other weapons again, such as the Blow Blobber. That was one of the ones added that I liked quite a bit. And the Nautilus 47 was alright. If you have no idea what they are, at the end there'll be a card to the play, well, like an end screen card section thing to the playlist in the top right at the very end, well, in the last 20 seconds, which won't be too long now. And if you click in the top right one, you'll be able to go to the playlist and then find any videos you want. Just note that the further back you go, the less entertaining I'd say my commentary is, because I started the series all the way back in October, I think it was, last year, which is quite a long time ago. So I don't think my commentary back then would be as good as it is now, and there's still room for improvement, which I reckon by like that time next year we will have improved. Right, it looks like we're definitely winning this game, and I don't know why, because they have 4 players who none of them appear to be AFK, so maybe we're just better than them skill wise. But you can tell we're winning because we've not fully covered our spawn area, and to be honest, they're probably going to come invade it shortly, because at least what I do when I'm losing is the second I get an opportunity to rush out, I do, especially to the enemy spawn, because quite often they don't notice because they're busy in your own spawn covering everything up. So yeah, I've also been thinking I might make a second tips and tricks video for this game, because I've got a few more that I could mention, such as what I just mentioned about when you're losing, if you can get into their spawn, it's the best thing you can do. Although I don't know if I mentioned that in the last tips and tricks video or not. I did record it quite a while ago. But anyway, that'll be it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.